A very good evening to this august assembly of sound engineers, and I can dare say the largest gathering of sound engineers in India ever. The Indian Recording Arts Academy is in its 14th year, and with the permission of the jury, with the very sincere permission of the jury, I would now like to deliver the keynote address to the 14th IRA Awards, organized by Palm. I must admit that ever since the IRA Awards put together a jury under the chairmanship or vice chairmanship of Pramod Chandorkar, the IRA Awards have become a matter of great pride for the Palm Expo. I think it's a matter of great pride for the entire fraternity of recording engineers all over India. The number of recording engineers in India is exploding. It has been exploding since many, many years. And of course, a lot of the sound engineers in India have grown in their art with their own dint and learning on their own. There haven't been many renowned institutes that have built this whole body of sound engineers in India that are doing very great work now, very great work. The IRA Awards is a tribute to all the sound engineers who I believe are artists. I will talk about that a little later. I am on a campaign since last year. And before I go ahead, all thanks to Pramod Chandorkar and the jury. I would like to name the jury above all else. The August jury members are Pramod Chandorkar, the Vice Chairman, Mr. Yogesh Pradhan, the Award Director of IRA 2020, Mujib Dadarkar, Vijay Benegal, Shantanu Hudlikar, Mr. Bishwadeep Chatterjee, Ashish Saxena, Vijay Dayal, Indrajit Sharma, Jim Satya, Srijesh Nair, Aditya Modi. This collection of very eminent sound engineers in India who have possibly recorded between them all the favorite hits the music industry can boast of. This august assembly of jury members, IRA Awards is deeply indebted to them for their time, their extremely conscientious work in deciding the award winners. And I must say that, as founder chairman of IRA, having started this platform 14 years ago, and we've given a lot of awards, but I must admit that this year I am the most proud. I'm very proud of the jury members' tremendous work that they have contributed. They have sacrificed very expensive time, and this level of sincerity in choosing the award winner beyond any shadow of a doubt, the level of process that they have followed, it is truly amazing. So from the Palm Expo side, from the Palm Technology side, we have a very dedicated features project head for Palm, that is Smita Rai, who has been working along with the jury members, assisting the entire process meticulously. And I would like to ask Smita to join me, please. A big round of applause for Smita for all the work done for this edition of the IRA Awards. We are very, very indeed proud. And thank you very much, Smita, for all the work done. And I do believe that apart from the jury members, it is your consistent, persistent, meticulous supervision of the work that has brought this IRA Awards to this level. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, there are two factors in the keynote address I want to emphasize. One, the 14th Palm Awards has the largest number of nominations. We have crossed the figure of 1,000 nominations from various sound engineers from across the country. In fact, almost every state, every language, movies, television serials, web series, you name it, there have been very interested sound engineers who believe in their work and who have nominated themselves. I am truly happy to see that the nominations are growing from year to year. And I do believe they will keep growing exponentially year to year as we build the IRA Awards. And with this year's streaming on YouTube is going to, I hope, attract a very, very large community to watch the awards. And I want to say something here about the IRA Awards, about its uniqueness. In India's Bollywood industry, all the awards from all the magazines and newspapers that are floating around, it is a very big shame that the film industry in India has not gathered together under an academy with valid members and with valid voting. And they have failed to put up a legitimate platform which we can showcase to the world. We have a riffraff of awards from various newspapers, and it's a disgrace to the film industry in India. But having said that, the IRA is the first and only awards which are absolutely process-driven. There is a valid jury that can stand for the awards, and I think the award winners that are selected are fair, and it is a process that matters. What I'm proud of, and what I would like to point out to the film industry, if they care to listen, is that they need to be conscious that the entire movie industry doesn't deserve that a fragmented and a divisive film industry can refuse to create a platform, can refuse to create an academy, and have a transparent voting and judge movies for their true work. The IRA is a leader. We are playing a leadership role here in doing this. So there should be attention towards these awards from the film industry and, of course, from our brethren, sound engineers from all over the world. So this is one thing in regard to the keynote address that I find important, and I find it important enough for all of you to share with the other technical engineers from the film industry, or even otherwise the producers, and even otherwise the directors. So the film industry gets a call. But the IRA Awards this year, I'm very happy with the results. And there is another thing which the IRA Indian Recording Arts Academy has started last year under my vision. I have a mission and I have a vision. And I've shared it last year in my keynote address. And of course, all great movements, if I may call it that, all movements take their time. It takes time for people to understand. It takes time for people to get motivated. And so this year, I have created 3 logos around the mission. And let me state in no unclear terms what the mission and the vision is. The vision and mission is that recording is an art. That moment in time when the recording engineer decides fully and finally, and so to speak, records fully and finally, the final mix in which all the musicians and their artistic musicianship, the composer, his lyrics, everything all comes together. And the final mix is a work of art. I propose that the sound engineer, the recording engineer, the mixing engineer, who by all the creative people involved in a particular song agree that the final mix belongs to this engineer, he will get the credit as being the final mixing engineer. The man who put all the sounds together, the man who placed all the sounds together, who gave the recording its final music. That recording engineer should get royalty just like the composer and the lyricist. There is an argument that the composer and what he composes cannot be repeated, repeat it again. And so there's a copyright to it. You cannot copy another man's lyrics, so there's a copyright to it. I say that in a recording, the myriad sounds, the placement of the sounds, the final mixes to what you hear, gives the composition meaning. It gives the composed meaning, it gives the lyrics meaning, as much as they themselves give inherently for whatever artistic worth they have. So, we have created 3 logos, as you can see, and I can hope you can see there's 3 logos created for royalty, unity for this campaign to get the recording engineer claim royalty. And so this is a campaign which I want all the recording engineers in the country to use these logos. Use them in your collateral, use them on your social media, send it to each other, create a campaign. It takes time, but one must believe in it. And I do think I have been in the music industry since 1978. And, you know, I mean, I have been writing for Billboard. And as far as I'm concerned, I do believe that in an era of digital domains and digital world, and the mechanical copyrights have lost their meaning. There are no CDs and cassettes to sell to earn mechanical copyrights. I think this is the time, moment in time, when considering that the entire universe has gone digital, that those who claim to be pundits of copyright, they need to rethink. And this can only happen if the sound recording engineers themselves believe in it and fight for it. And sooner or later, we'll get the bill in Parliament, and we'll get the Copyright Act, hopefully, changed to include the digital work, the technology, the technical work, the immense knowledge and understanding a sound engineer must have for every nanosecond of the recording, in how to place the sounds, where to place the sounds, how to create the complete effect. That is an art. And that is why, way back when the Indian Recording Arts Academy was formed, I made sure I have the word recording arts. And it's been a long campaign, so 14 years we've been doing the awards, so this thought has been with me since more than 14 years, and I think the time is now to go forward with it. And of course, before I end the keynote address, I do believe in the recording talent, but as I have often said in the magazine and also on this platform and on any other platform, that in India, it's time that we need our talent to surface. We need to prove that India has recording talent, music talent that can capture the world. And this is a refrain, and we keep saying it every year. We don't see anyone coming out to capture the world's mind. And we need to break out into new age music or just music per se, which can capture the attention of the whole world, so our recording engineers can do great work on great music. Great recording engineers need great music, and so they come together. It's not that India has not created fantastic music for the masses in the last 50, 60, 70 years. It has. I'm talking about the global music industry for us to move forward. So thank you very much, everybody. And I would like to thank all the award winners for their nominations, and congratulations to all the award winners for winning the award this year. The IRA award is something which is very worthy to win, and everybody should be aware of that. And I want all the sound engineers to keep their nominations going. The 14th IRA is specially benefited this year with the close collaboration and concept for the production of the award ceremony this year by NJSM Studios. NJSM Studios is creating a wave in Bombay. They are putting together digital award ceremonies and digital events in Bombay using state-of-the-art techniques. And, we owe a lot to DJSM, who have collaborated with IRA this year. And yes, they have collaborated gratis, which is a very big level of belief that we enjoy for the IRA Awards. And they've been watching the IRA Awards all these years, and they wanted to do it. And Nixon and Sanchez just came forward and said, let us do the IRA Awards this year. And we said, of course, and it's been fantastic experience. And the creative juices for NGSM come from BNA talent. And there is this very good partnership between both of them to make things happen online. And we are very grateful to both of these institutions. Also this year, the IRA Awards in its 14th year enjoys the sponsorship of Harman India. Both Yogesh and Aditya, leading Harman today in the market, they both decided, they were very excited about the IRA Awards, having an opportunity to be part of this platform. This platform has a reputation for being clean, and so Harman has also associated with it. I hope this association goes on for many years. But yes, thank you, Yogesh, and thank you, Aditya, very much for the sponsorship of Harman. And great, it's been a great year. Thank you.